Alley Cat win the tokens.
And it looks like we have a normal match with switching on. On the blue team is Igglybuff, Spinda, and Regigigas.
And on the red corner, we have Dark Entei Tryhard, a Stantler, and Sandy Cloak Burmy.
Igglybuff having the standard set, a little bit more investment into its special stats. Sporting Seismic Toss, Shadow Ball Counter, and Copycat.
Darkrai has a quote-unquote overpowered set, which has Dark Pulse, Nightshade, Spatial Rend, which... Wait a minute, isn't that, Palkia's move? And Ice Beam.
Indeed it is. Spatial Rend coming from an in-game event. I think it was the 20th anniversary Darkrai that had that move.
Yeah, I think so too. 90 seconds left to get your bets in for this normal match with switching enabled.
Moving on down the line, next Pokemon on the blue team is Spinda, the own tempo ability, which means that it cannot get confused, not that it really matters. Its moveset is Headbutt, Brick Break, Psycho Cut, and Assist.
We have Stantler on the red corner. It has a Frisk ability, which pretty much won't do a whole lot in this game since everybody knows the held items. But it will have a very strong stab body slam, good coverage with Earthquake, Jump Kick, and not me last, but me first.
Indeed, also helpful to observe is that Igglybuff has a focus band, so if Darkrai tries to one-hit Igglybuff, it might not work.
We are down to the last 30 seconds.
Indeed you are, so let's go through the last Pokemon on each team real quickly. Regigigas on the blue team, no items, slow start, with Mega Punch, Earthquake, Fire Punch, and Confuse Ray, quote-unquote overpowered set.
And Burmy Sandy Cloak, U-turn, Boomerang, which takes advantage of the soft sand, Rock Tomb and Recover. Its ability is huge power to cover its otherwise low attack stat.
And with that, the betting period has ended with a slight overdog advantage to the blue team.
And we are traveling to the Sunset Coliseum. Igglybuff and Darkrai will lead off for their respective corners.
Let's see what this battle will bring. It looks to be an exciting match. And just a reminder, switching is on. John Cena's red team will go first with Dark Pulse.
Can it cause Igglybuff to try hard? No.
With Igglybuff going for the Seismic Toss.
Space! So Darkrai will use another Dark Pulse on that Igglybuff, bringing it down to the red.
Igglybuff looks to be going for another Seismic Toss. Space 2.0!
2.0!
Both corners at low health. Darkrai will go first with a Dark Pulse, which will take Igglybuff out.
Dark Entei was just simply too much for that little baby to handle.
Who will the blue team send in next? Looks like they're going for Regigigas.
Giga Entei it is.
Regigigas can't get it going because of its slow start. Looks like Darkrai will use Spatial Rend.
And it doesn't do a whole lot.
It has been rendered ineffective.
Oh, looks like we're going to be getting a cheery spin.
Ooh, I wonder what it will land on.
Well, Mega Punch takes out the Darkrai, and it looks like the red team will be sending out Stantler into the battlefield.
Indeed, Stantler seems to be the Pokemon of choice for the red team. In terms of the number of remaining Pokemon, it's an even 50-50.
Stantler will use the jump kick.
Super effective against that Regigigas, bringing it down below health.
And Regigigas will respond with a Fire Punch, not doing a whole lot.
Looks like we're getting a probably empty crate.
Stantler will take out the Giga Entei with a jump kick.
Indeed, Giga Entei goes down. Spinda is the only one left for the blue team, and it looks to be quite a bad matchup.
Indeed. The blue team doesn't look like they're in very good shape, but as we know, anything can happen. Let's see what comes up. Stantler will use another jump kick. That's going to do a pretty good chunk of damage.
But it's not enough. Spinda down just below half health as it goes for its own Brick Break.
A savage hit! A critical hit on that Stantler, and down it goes!
Burmy Sandy Cloak will be up next for John Cena. It's down to the wire here, folks.
It will be Spinda and Burmy Sandy Cloak duking it out to see who wins this match.
Spinda goes for the headbutt. Possible flinch chance.
And it does about 48% damage. Burmy uses U-turn.
Spinda down to critical health.
The next hit may decide this match.
And if Spinda goes down, that's a 121% payout for the red team.
The headbutt does not do enough damage, and Burmy barely hangs on to U-turn the Spinda, and the red corner indeed gets the underdog payout.
Congratulations, red corner, for barely winning the match.
So another match come down to the wire, another exciting finish here at Twitch Plays Pokemon.
Indeed, red team is triumphant. And with that, we have the triumphant song.
Makes absolute total sense.
And we are back to Trash Gray in just a few seconds. You're watching Twitch Plays Pokemon.
We are indeed back into Pokemon Trash Gray with 2 tokens on the line. Enter an input for a chance to win.
Thanks again, Griff, for adding your token to the pool.
And now the inputters will watch with bated breath to see if they win a token.
7 seconds until we find out.
And the tokens will go to Turbogast and Mini Violin.
Congratulations to you both. And the commentary booth is now being filled with cats. Hey, who faxed those over?
Good question. Really wonder. Anyways, in a little over less than 16 days, we will be playing our newest run, Pokemon Blaze Glazed.
I love Blaze Glazed donuts.
Yes, very tasty.
But enough about that, we've got a normal match with switching on. On the blue corner, we have Shieldon, Beautifly, and Porygon.
And on the red corner, we have a Cubone, an Ivysaur, and ATV.
ATV, of course, sporting an updated set compared to its Gen 1 version. U-Turn, Poison Fang, Screech, and Sleep Powder. Tinted Lens as its ability. I cannot speak tonight. Tinted Lens as its ability. And Poison Barb as its held item.
And that Poison Barb will make Poison Fang that much stronger. Oh, TPP Simulator said, there's no Fire Punch. Try hard.
Did I say Fire Punch?
Oh, yes, there is. I saw Regigigas use it.
1.5 minutes left.
We're hearing a lot of kitty cats. Kitty cats.
Don't you dare.
No, I like kitty cats.
I like them too, as pets.
Yes. There's 1 minute left here in this betting period. If you want to get your bets in for this unpredictable match, that will soon take place.
I wouldn't call it unpredictable. At least we know that Shieldon will either switch or go down to Boomerang.
Yeah, that would do a huge amount of damage, especially with Cubone's signature items, a Thick Club.
30 seconds left as we have the warning song, Born Yesterday.
If I was born yesterday, I'd still be in the hospital.
Indeed, being born yesterday is quite a cause for alarm. Less than 10 seconds, get your final bets in. Betting odds seem to be roughly even. Up.
Mario's Yoshi had a huge bet at the last second.
4-1 payout for the blue team.
And now we're battling a Kanto Gym Leader in the Lagoon Coliseum. Shieldon and Cubone will get us started.
Shieldon going for the switch, probably into... Yes, it's Beautifly, and Boomerang will fail.
Indeed it does. A fine move for the blue corner to avoid a first turn feint.
Beautifly now going for the stun spore as the red corner switches out
into Venomoth.
Hoping to slay some dragons that don't exist.
And Venomoth is gonna get paralyzed by that stun spore. Not good.
Blue corner now switching back into Shieldon. Oh, nope, they go for another stun spore.
It was a last second move change. I guess they were too fast, the switchers, as Beautifly falls asleep.
Both Pokemon are inflicted with status conditions.
And now it will be Porygon coming out for the blue corner.
Indeed, we have Polygonal Entei.
Venomoth will use a Poison Fang, trying to badly poison the Porygon, doing about 25% damage.
Porygon looks to be going for a Zen Headbutt, which will do super effective damage against the Poison-type Venomoth, bringing it down to critical health.
A Savage Hit causes it to flinch.
This could be good news for the blue corner as they go for another Zen Headbutt, taking out Venomoth.
Indeed, it is good news for the blue corner. They're in pretty good shape right now. And it looks like the red corner will be sending out its Ivysaur into the battlefield.
It looks like TPP Simulator is in a blue win. Ivysaur going for...
Ivysaur will go for a Giga Drain. Not doing a whole lot.
And restoring its health from fall, I guess. Porygon going for a Zen Headbutt. It's super effective. Brings Ivysaur down to critical health.
A crushing blow brings Ivysaur's health down into the red. What will Ivysaur do? It will use another Giga Drain to heal at least a little bit of that damage back. As Porygon will go down.
That special attack boost mattered.
Indeed it did. That Custap Berry, indeed. And Overgrow too.
I don't think it was low enough to trigger over... Oh wait, no it was. Never mind. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, it was under 20%.
Yeah.
Sleeping Beautifly was sent back out for the blue corner as the red corner switches back into their Cubone.
That may not have been the best move as they lose the special attack boost.
But Beautifly is asleep. And Cubone has Rock Slide. Beautifly will miss with its Stun Spore.
Cubone going for the Rock Slide.
A savage hit!
Beautifly goes down in one hit!
Wow! Take it down with one hit!
And TPP Simulator is in Kappa, eventually.
Blue's hopes and dreams will rest on Shieldon.
It's down to the wire here. Down to the wire here. Shieldon goes for the Iron Head. A light hit.
And Cubone will use its bone like a boomerang, and this game is over!
Whacked in the back of the head, it goes down. And that'll be it. Red corner gets a 24% payout.
So the red corner will get a minuscule payout after a match that features some crushing blows.
Indeed. And I think we just did a credits warp.
I think so too.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go back to Viridian Forest.
It's Pokemon Ash Gray. Get your inputs in for a chance to win 1 token.
1 token? 2 tokens? Regriff?
I'm sure
there we go.
Is, and there we go.
Alright. Looks like the move of preference is up.
Sounds about right.
Five seconds, get your inputs in.
And the winners of these 2 tokens are